We have a nice large center screen here where we have a lot of functionality built in, and we'll go through that. There at the bottom there are shortcut buttons. So my preferred button here is the home button, and that will bring us back to a home screen, if you will, and that shows everything here. On the home screen, you've got a display across the top. It's currently showing what station I have on radio. Car's equipped with navigation. We can activate the map by touching that. Brings up the navigation screen. If you want to go in and set your destinations, shortcuts, favorites, everything comes up on the nav screen. We'll go back home. Radio, that will bring up the radio screen. So any of the stations you have programmed in that are in memory, you can simply touch here, or again, you can use the steering wheel controls to sequentially go through those. And the cars that are equipped with satellite radio are giving you satellite radio free for 4 months, so you can try it, and if you like it, obviously you can sign up for a subscription. So we'll go back to home media. This would allow us to switch to an iPhone or streaming source, or if we had something that was plugged into the USB port, thumb drive, anything that would have MP3 files, that type of information we could access by using media. It's important to note that this particular Outback, the Outbacks do not come with CD player standard. So if you want to have a CD player, you certainly can. Those are offered as an accessory, and they would actually install right here in the center console, and this particular vehicle is equipped with one. So you simply load your CD in the center here. You may have noticed that when I open that, you have a two-stage center console. So you've got a nice flat surface with protection here if you want to put a phone or something small that is in that cubby hidden there, and then we can access a much deeper cargo compartment, and we have a 12-volt outlet there as well. So back to the center console. If we have a phone connected, we would simply press phone to access that. If we don't have a phone connected, this is where we would begin our pairing process. Apps, again, there are a few apps that are already preloaded. This is also where you would see your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto apps show up once the car has connectivity. It's important to note that if you're going to use Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, you're going to want to have your charging cord plugged in to the USB port. It does require a physical connection between the phone and the vehicle in order to activate those apps. The next icon is for excuse me, for car info. This is where you've got a lot of information about driving statistics, any advanced information. This is a really nice display that shows you all of the status of your safety features, high beam assist, reverse automatic braking, and rear cross traffic alert, blind spot detection. All of your eyesight features are displayed here as far as status goes. We also have info. So this is a great screen that will actually break down each one of those icons and tell you exactly what they are and what they do. Very nice feature. And then of course your maintenance screen. This is a great way to make sure that you're keeping your Subaru on its maintenance schedule and bringing it into Wagner Subaru for the maintenance when it's supposed to be done. And these can all be set individually, and our folks here, when they perform maintenance on your vehicle, will go in and set them to the next interval for you, so you don't have to worry about that. Back to the home screen, we have My Subaru app. We also have the Subaru Starlink app. That is grayed out because we don't have a phone paired and connected that has the app on it. Another great icon is settings. This is where you can go in and actually change almost every setting on the vehicle. You've got clock, display, Wi-Fi hotspot, reminder screens, welcome screens, goodbye screens. You can have birthday lists, anniversary lists. You can set up notifications, software updates. Just a whole wealth of settings can be accessed here. Sound settings can be accessed, navigation settings, press this arrow, phone settings, radio settings, car settings. And a lot of this is deep dive information that we're going to roll out to you later in video form. but we recommend that you can read the manual. But when you're digging into the manual, this is where you'll have the opportunity to go in and change some of those settings that you're going to read about. We also have shortcuts for driver assist features, and that's the little icon here. That immediately brings us up to this screen, and you have vehicle control, driving assistance, and then some other settings. This is where you can turn your vehicle dynamics control on or off. X mode can be engaged here. Auto vehicle hold, which is a very nice feature, we turn that on, and when we come to a stop at a stop light where we're going to be there for more than a few seconds, you'll see an icon come up on the instrument panel. You can actually take your foot off the brake and the car will hold itself in place until the light turns green and you hit the gas pedal and go. It will automatically release the brakes. Speaking of climate control, let's talk about that. You have some hard buttons here on the surround of the screen that will allow you to turn front defrost on or off, your all-weather package settings, which would be your rear defogger and your side view mirror de-icer, defroster can be turned on or off with the press of a button. Red up arrow indicates heat, down blue arrow indicates cool, so you can literally change your temperature preferences with the hard buttons without having to use the touch screen. But if we want to access full climate control, on the touchscreen we press on/off, and you can see now we have a display that shows us the temperatures for both sides of the vehicle. We have our heated seat icons, we have our fan speed, and then we have where the air is sourced, and then whether air conditioning is on or off. Hey, thanks for tuning in to this really quick walk around of the 2020 Outback. We did this for folks that may have been purchasing a new vehicle and we can't get in the car with you and go over all the features and let you see what your car is capable of and what you can do. So thanks again for your support during all of this, and we look forward to seeing you soon. If you have any questions, give us a call, send us an email, we'll be happy to help. Thank you.